Hey guys, my name's Vikash and I'm RJ. I do the Drive Time show. I'm also an actor, do a bit of emceeing, and I'm an entertainer. So I've been tagged to do some cooking today. Now this is one place I don't come often to cook because of an incident that happened some 10 years ago. So the first time I ever got into the kitchen to cook, I thought I'll make my dad a cup of tea. I came with all the psych, I learned the recipe, how to make tea, and as I was making it, it's much later that my dad realized after tasting that instead of milk I put mala, and ever since that day he's told me, please do not enter the kitchen. If you ever need anything, tell me. If you want to go and eat something in the kitchen, by all means go, but don't make anything. So ever since I don't come to the kitchen that often. Usually if anyone tells me make me a dish, I peel them a banana and I feel like dish is ready. I can't do that today, so I've had to do a bit of cooking. So I'll take you through the easiest meal that I can make. Once I had made sandwich and I was contemplating making a sandwich for you, but when I was making that sandwich, I remember some of it fell on the floor and all the ants also decided not to eat it because I made it. So yeah, that's how my cooking most usually turns out. But this is one dish that I'm really confident about. So we're going to make some noodles today. And I'm so good at it, I make it in 2 minutes. What's important to know is your measurements. So let's start off by the right measurements. You need 3/4 cup of water first. Okay. So I'll fill the water here. Shouldn't be full, 3/4, and you place it in this sufuria, your pot. Did I pronounce that right? Your pot. Okay, now before we do the next thing, ever since the corona has started, the word protection has changed. Like, think about it. Pre-corona, every time somebody said protection, you thought of, now anytime somebody says protection, you think about the mask, the gloves. So I need some protection. Not a mask, but I'll tell you what. I'll be back. I'm really scared of lighting up the gas. Now this thing, I don't know, when you want it, when you need it the most is when it disappears. And then somehow, magically, you find it underneath the gas. I don't know how it works there, what it does, but how you always find it underneath. So, okay. I told you. Okay. Finally. Tough thing to do. Okay, now that we're done with that. Oh, is it too high? Yeah, now we're ready to cook. So, you make the noodles feel like they're going for a sauna because they're going to sweat it inside. Oh, you break it. Done. Now, you add some masala to it. This usually comes ready. I hope it's not chili because unlike most Windis, I can't handle chili. Like even if I go out, I need to tell the waiter, "Usi tengneze chakula ya Windi, tengneze ya Africa," because I just can't have chili. And yeah, because I have a really hard time the next day than if I had chili. It just really messes up my stomach. I know, it's contrary to what Windis are known for. Like most Windis, I feel, most of my friends, I think they can have chili like eye drops. But I can't. So, we add some masala to it. Something yellow, I think turmeric. Turmeric is really good, as we've known. There should be a superhero. It's called Turmeric Man. Like, he gets infected by nothing. Because turmeric is magic. We do that, and I can switch off now. I can smell the aroma. The texture, I see the texture is changing. Yeah. It used to be quite stiff, but I've seen that you've stabilized it. You made it flexible. Oh, it's great. I can hear the sounds of all the nutrients. You do get that. And you keep doing it for a bit. Takes about 2 minutes. And then some science is also applied in cooking. So eventually evaporation will happen. This water, there are no clouds, but it will go up, become steam, and what will be left in the sufuria is just yummy noodles. This, I believe, is one of the best dishes to make if you're a single guy. You won't have to rely on anyone. Independent. It should be called the independence dish. Like if you're independent, then you know how to make this. Or toast. Yeah. You can also use some philosophy here. You know, every time I see this, I'm thinking about Bruce Lee, because be water, my friend. You put water in the cup, it became the cup. You put water in the sufuria, it became the sufuria. You put noodles in the water, I don't know what happened, but the water will go. But just be water, my friend. Empty the sufuria after you're done cooking. And I think we're done. Yeah, looks nutritious. Has some proteins in it, some carbs in it. What's necessary is not there, vitamin C and D, but that we can find from the sunlight. So if I have this for breakfast, I should have a balanced diet. Well, I hope. I'm not giving the best advice, so please don't ask your kids to follow me. Now, it's hot. I'm not wearing gloves. So the other very hard thing to find is, here it is, this guy. This guy also has its own feet and mine, because it keeps disappearing when you need it the most. It's like that friend who's not available when you needed it. But here we are. So make a nice presentation. Pour it in a nice circular way. Oh, I don't think all the water is gone, but that's okay. It can become soup. So you call it noodles and soup. Soupy noodle. And now we have the dish ready to serve and eat. So as I indulge in my gravy food, it's yummy, nutritious. Well, they don't look the best, but it's not you eating it, so I think it's fine for me to be non-judgmental about my cooking. I shall catch up with you in the next time. Thank you very much.